Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my Floramancer world. We're here for a morning grind stream. That means I got 1 hour to get a few things done before I start my work day. So, hope you're all ready. We're going to actually work on the Dandelifeon game board, getting that set up. Again, if you've missed it before, we are doing an art. Somebody has already done you know, planning out a game board. We're just gonna, you know, copy that schematic, sort of. So what we need, I would like to delineate the active blocks around where the flower is going to be, because that's where it consumes it and becomes mana. And then there's a couple of areas where there need to be solid blocks that the game pieces have to go around. I'm considering just using, you know, living rock or living wood or dream wood. Dream wood would be pretty. You know, something Botania related, you know. The other thought I had was to use sea lanterns, or we've got this metamorphic stone. I like the taiga stuff, the blue in this chiseled variety here. That's really pretty. I don't know if we've used the mesa either. I think we have used the mesa over in the cake maker, perhaps. But let's grab this. Making chiseled is bricks. Okay. We only need 8 chiseled. How many is that going to give us? 4. Okay. Oh, that gave us 8. Never mind. So yeah. I don't know what the floor is going to look like other than the middle section. So that is something I've got to figure out. We go over here. Boop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's where the flower's going. Alright. So these are the blocks that the pieces will hit to be consumed. And then we're going to need to lay out the game board from here. And most people do a checkerboard so they can see the count where things go. I will likely do that also, simply because I like it. And that is where I will use living rock and maybe black concrete. Of course, I could use white and black concrete and make it an actual black and white board. I wouldn't have to use black. I could use... We have lots of petals. I could totally use a petal color. Just trying to think this through. We have cyan for anything. I like magenta. We have that in the Gaia thing, room, the Gaia battle arena. So there's that. I don't know, maybe I'll just stick with black and white. Maybe this dark gray and white would be nice. Now, come to think of it, I have all these excess blocks here. Maybe this would be a smart direction, because I have no other use for them. And we'll grab some living rock. All right. And we'll go down here. Oh. To start out, I think what I'm going to do, we'll put you in this little spot here, and use purple wool. We'll use this purple glazed terracotta. We need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 14 of these. Might need, I think this is 3 tall. I might need more than 4. Well, you only really need 1. So let's map this out. And I think I need to make this a little bigger. I think I miscounted, but I know there's 1 here, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And the same on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. The same on this side. It is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then there's another one here. Yep, I need to make this board 1 bigger that direction. Alright, so these are the blocks that need to stay where they're at in those spots. And I was thinking about making them too tall. Don't really need to, but yeah. Alright, so make sure that there are 10 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the rim, okay. And then there should be 10 this way. 1, 2, hang on. That's 11 that way. Oh, that's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it's 10 this way, I think. 11. This is 12. Okay. And I need to go this way 1. Make sure it's the right number the other direction. $11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, so this is technically wall here. So that's the actual shape of the room. And we'll adjust the top layer accordingly. Alright, and so the blocks that I want to use, where the cellular blocks are going to be placed, it would be nice to use we'll use purple wool, and we need 5 of them. Alright. So, where they're going to be placed, there's going to be 2 here. And then 3 here. 4. Did I miscount? And yeah. There we go. That is it. So this is where the cellular blocks are going to get placed. These are the blocks that need to be there to control which directions and stuff the cellular blocks are allowed to go. And then the rest of this can just be game board. And I've got... Let's start with blue terracotta, and we're going to do let's do that. On all 3 sides. 4 sides. What am I thinking? And it was 9. And then 2. Sure. Okay. Well, actually, no one will ever see that spot, so do that. All right, I like that. And then what we're gonna do is get the purple quilted or the concrete. I think I'll do the concrete. Yep. Just 1 there, maybe 2 will work. Yep. Okay. Doot. So those are good. And then we'll do cyan for the tips there. And I'm just winging this. It's something I've not done before, not made, so we're just making it look good. Okay. Now we have the quadrants. And I definitely want to use living rock in them. Might be worth just doing living rock. What's this look like up here? Hi. Yeah, I need to close that stuff off. Things can spawn and get me, so that's never fun. Alright. $18. let's do a diagonal gradient to there on all these sides. Okay. And the terracotta. Let's see here. There and there. We'll make them point in. Oh, I forgot to do the radiant one here. Wrong one. Okay. Now I probably need to make more terracotta. And then over here. That looks correct. We'll have to go up to see if that is correct. Just because being down here is a little harder to tell. Hi, Folk and Dove. Good morning. Yeah, those look to be in the right spots. So let's go down and make them point the way we want them to. All right. Oops. Okay. And then I think it's time for living rock. I suppose if I had a builder's wand, this would be faster. To an extent. Yep, I like. Do we have... we need to grab some more living rock. I won't have enough to finish this. Yeah, no. Let's go grab some more. I didn't have to go that far. I just remembered there's a index over here. Oh well. Okay. Let's do this one. All right. Oops. Good, good, good. The border on the outside, I'm probably gonna pick one of these purples that I have enough of, or that's easier to make. Yeah. Although that gray would work. To get some that. Maybe. Murmur. Notice how I abandoned the builder's wand. Okay. Woo! Almost done. Do we have enough? We don't. We only have 13. There we go. We'll get the floor set up. Need to figure out something neutral on the walls. I may just do... I may just make it stone. I don't... No, I won't do a stone. But I need to figure out a neutral color on the walls. so we have that. Time to figure out the corners, the trim. And it might be possible to do some of that. And just have, actually, probably cyan terracotta all the way around. Oh. Light gray, gray concrete. Oh, you mean for the walls? That's possible. Definitely. Hey, I like how this looks because it looks like I've intentionally anchored these bits. Looks like I've intentionally anchored them in. Yep, we'll do the cyan along the bottom. And I think, yeah, light gray along the walls. And then our board is done. Again, the wool, the purple wool is where the cell blocks are going to be placed. And then this will be where the flower is. So we'll definitely need to like get our corporea index all the way over here underneath the board. And our mana will go from here, go that direction. So there's that. Okay, so let's get, grab our box. Let's get more cyan terracotta and figure out what light gray block, either concrete or terracotta, we want to use. And let's take this stuff out. Yeah, all that stone. Come on. Oh, there we go. Don't need it. And then we don't need you anymore. I think I'd go with light gray for the walls. And let's make some more cyan. Do I have petals? I have 18 here. That's a start. I need, let's do 3 stacks terracotta. And I feel like I'm doing this wrong with light blue. Silver, hi. Oh, okay. That's probably more than enough now that I'm thinking about it. But we do need a light gray concrete. Alright, so we need, just trying to figure out how much. It's 1 to 1, I think, isn't it? 4 stacks mystical light gray petals. And then we need sand. And 4 stacks of gravel. And okay, so let's turn. Probably didn't need this many petals, but whatever. We're figuring stuff out as we go along. Okay. Woo. Why do you not have any mana in there? There we go. Now there's a little bit. That's a what? I don't know what you're talking about, Silver. Woo. Alright, let's go start placing this while that runs. That would definitely assist with this. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Because that's going to need to go backwards. 1. Oop, I'm all out already. Alright, let's go grab some more. I am awfully glad one of you guys suggested I do an automated concrete maker. It has come in quite handy. Let's do this other side that's already dug out. Am I good at building things? I'm a builder. I I consider myself a builder. Woo! Thank you for the follow. Ah, that's a spam bot. Unfortunately, I know that's a spam bot because it was just in 4ounce's channel. Yep. You need a layout on a 6-chunk pink unicorn. That's a big unicorn. Invisible blocks. Ooh. All right, let's go get some more of the light gray concrete that's being made. Whoop, Enderman teleporting around. How we doing? Okay. All right. So, our conversation last night was about like what mod packs I should play once I'm done with Floramancer. I've got 2 things I'll need to replace since I'm not gonna go back to Simpleton's SMP either. It's just not holding my attention. No one else is playing on the server. Yeah, it's just kind of meh. So, I've had a couple people vote for a vanilla world because it would be long term. I'd be able to do the kingdoms and whatnot that I'd mentioned before, having, you know, a nice fancy world, I guess. Can't really do that in mod packs because people move on from mod packs too quickly and they don't last from version to version. So, I mean, there is that thought. I haven't played a vanilla world or stuck around in a vanilla world for a while, so it would be a challenge for me. But I'd be able to do a whole bunch of building, you know, vanilla building. And that sounds interesting to me. I have so much stuff in my inventory. So I'm considering it. I just don't know what mod pack to pick up as well. Talking vaguely like that, Silver's not helpful. All right. We need to move the borders that I've got here where I had to change the size. So I need to move those back so that they're like this. They're flush. It's just those two walls I need to move. So we should take care of that. I need to grab a little bit more end stone and some mana glass to do so. Okay. You think it's weird how a lot of people don't like Botania? I know why they don't like it. Because they don't see it as a tech mod. They see it as a magic mod, and a lot of people do not like magic mods. If they started treating it like a tech mod, they would use it. Okay, so we need end stone and mana glass. How are we doing here? Doing okay on diamonds. Doing okay. My question with that was because I haven't done mining in a while, but then I have to think I haven't been in the game for a while either. All right. 58 might be enough. Yeah, all the redstone that I've learned in order to do this pack is insane. Alright, you're done. Okay. No magic mod does that. That's pretty true. I don't think I had to use any redstone to play Blood Magic or Thaumcraft. And then of course I can go up. All right. And then we need to go back one more here. You're waiting for a hardcore pack for 114? Well, I think Forge is still like in really rough alpha/beta, so that's gonna be a while, unless what is the other thing that's like Forge? I'm not familiar with it. I've only seen it once or twice mentioned, so that's as far as I can go with that, I think. Rift, is that it? Is it Rift? It sounds like it might be Rift. Turn you off so I don't accidentally. I don't know. But anyways. There's our new floor on that side. And then we need to just do this side. Do you think it's really getting hype because of the 10 years? I don't know. People are odd things. I've seen more people go, God, it's been out for 10 years instead of it's been out for 10 years. I have been curious about the John Bam's Hardcore Vanilla Challenge, where you have to try to get all achievements in Hardcore Vanilla. I am not the kind of player to do that. You know me and fighting mobs. I would die constantly, so it's not a challenge I would achieve, but it's interesting. There we go. Walls have been moved back. There is our game board, folks. I heard about that. They had a Hardcore World that was for 5 years old, and then he lost it for, I think, I don't remember what the death was, but it was something silly. Okay, so our next effort is to dig a 3 tall chamber so we can walk around. We don't need to go underneath the whole board, but we do need to have access to these spots here and this area here. So I figure I'll just come down here a little further and dig that way and take care of that. 3, 4. Yep. Okay, there's the middle. There's the game pieces there, and so that means the other game pieces are over here. There. There's the other game pieces. Okay. So for now, that's all the access we need. I need to look up how far in a vertical direction a Ranon Carpus will function. I might need to put it up close to this. But here's my other thought. Instead of doing a Ranon Carpus for that, would dispensers work? I think they would. because then that would cut down on the amount of mana I would need to use to run the generator. If we just had to swap these out for dispenser blocks and be able to fire them all at, fire them all at once. We need to point, we could do the red string containers pointed into them so that we could request the cellular blocks from the Corporea network and put them into the dispensers and then trigger the dispensers to place the blocks. The Ranuncarpus needs mana depending on if you needed more distance. So I'm trying to figure out if the regular Ranuncarpus without mana... Actually, no, doesn't the Rana need mana to place blocks, doesn't it? I know it expands the range. I know the Hopperhawk doesn't need it, but to extend its range it does. Do I have a piece of dirt on me? I have dirt. Bloop. That's gonna be where the flower gets placed. That is gonna need a Ranuncarpus. Yeah. I need to find out. So we can replace those with dispensers. That would be fine. Let me look up Ranuncarpus on the official. Just supplying with mana will increase its range. Ranuncarpus picks up items within 2 blocks from the flower in any direction, top, bottom, left, right, regardless of the presence or source of mana. Okay. It just increases its range if it has mana. And dispensers place cellular blocks. Thank you. I thought they would, because of Quark allowing the placement of blocks. So the Ranuncarpus won't need mana. It can place 6 blocks above the flower without mana. So we won't have any problems getting it to place the flower. Okay. Great. So we need dispensers. We need 6 dispensers and a and the redstone box. Let's see if we have any dispensers at all. We have 2, so let's make a few more. How many more are we making? 4. So I don't have any string. Are you kidding? I really don't have any string. What is going on? Am I out of white wool? There's my problem. What is this needed for? This is for fell pumpkins, isn't it? That's gonna be a problem. All of my string is just despawning here. Okay, but I should have my spider... Oh wait, I bet my spider spawner isn't running. I should check my wool first. Why am I out of... White was the one that had the most at the time. Yeah. Well, look at all this down here. We'll take you. Yeah, because we turned it off with the amount of spider eyes instead of the amount of string. And we shall do... that. That will become the string I need. And we're going to turn this off because it doesn't have the mana right now and it's just wasting it. It doesn't have mana simply because there's none down here. It's going to take a while to refill. The mana weave cloth we use for fell pumpkins. The fell pumpkins are needed for the cocoon of caprice, which are all related to the shulk me not, which I currently have turned off. Yeah, I knew that would happen, but I have it turned off because we need to build up our chorus fruit. So I'll have to kill those animals in a while. So yeah, out of white wool. Frustrating. Okay, dispensers. We need Ranuncarpus and the redstone stuff. Woo! Got a rate of 52. I might have to stick around a little while. We are reaching near the end of my usual stream. Alright, down here we need a piece of dirt. 1, 2, 3. If we put Ranuncarpus there. Hey. Stop it. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to replace the wool with dispensers. So let's go up there and do that. Will it be hard to get them facing up? No. Okay. Well, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it, Miss Crow Rabbit. I do. Alright. There's those, and then these two. Oops. And do that. Okay. Did I have everything? So then we just need to try and wire up things. Okay, so we need a... we're out of funnels. Out of funnels. Here's an open crate though. We're gonna need you. That should work. It'll place it here. We'll put the funnel on top and then an hourglass. And it'll run for just one an hour. And then up here we need to get all of these to fire. All at the same time. Will that work? I'm beginning to think that won't work. I think they need to be torches. Oh, or better yet, observer blocks. Because then I could have the redstone line and the observers sending their pulse into the dispenser. I don't have any observers on me. But we could do that with the observer blocks. Alright, so let's get 6 observers. Ooh. And I was going to check. Is this all turned off now? Nope, one of them's running. Which one's running? You are. Am I really low on ender pearls? You're the only one that's... Nope, you're open too. My spiders is open. Yeah, I knew blazes would run. Okay. Woo! Am I that low on ender pearls? What am I using all these ender pearls for? No, I have 3 stacks. Oh, I have it set for... Yeah, and the stack is only 16 for these. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So, we do have a... do have a problem with that. Okay. So, did we break other things because we ran out of string? Like, water runes, perchance? Nope, they're still running. All of our runes are fine. Phew. Do we need... What was that one? Okay. Do we need to check our flowers? I'm just nervous now that we had run out of something that we've got a cascade effect. So I want to make sure... I can't remember if there's any string needed for any flowers. It looks like they're functioning. Yeah, everything looks fine. Oh my gosh, guys. Everything looks fine. No cascade effect due to the string shortage, but let's make sure the problem we always have. We have 23. Okay, we're good. And we're building up on flint. It looks like we have like 153. Yeah. 153 flint, which we need to get to like 500 and something before the entropinium will turn back on. Let's turn you off. I don't need you running anymore. I don't remember what I had you running for. So we don't need you running. Alright, the other thing we want to check on again is we had a problem with our lava buckets running out. Oops. It looks... No. Stay. One of these flowers must be dying soon in order for that to be there, so... Yep, we're doing alright. Everything... I'm just panicking because we had that problem. Everything looks okay, guys. Yep, one of them already just died. Alright. Ooh. Wait, did you... I'm just reading your message, Fokendov. The, observers will trigger twice? If that's the case, I don't want that. Yeah, it'll trigger when the redstone turns on, and then again when the redstone turns off. Yeah. So I might have to go back to using torches. Okay. How are we doing up here? We have cows again. Cows and chickens. Yay! Alright. I might only need one what? You're using abbreviated sentences. So this isn't running because we're out of white. And I don't know why, because there's plenty of sheep up there. I only need one torch. Well, that would certainly help. The other thing we're going to need is the detector that we have back here. We're going to need the mana spreader that is coming from the Dandelifeon going into a mana detector, into a mana pool. We're going to need this setup down there. Okay? And then this redstone repeater, this line, should go into placing cellular blocks again. Because we're going to have the same issue as with the Entropinium and the Shulk-Me-Not, in that the Dandelifeon game can only run when the flower is empty. So we will need to set this up underground, underneath there, to so that when the mana is done out of the mana spreader, then it places cellular blocks again. So I'll need to make another one of those. I might be running low on wheat. One torch for the T-shaped dispenser. So I'll need 2 torches because I have another for the other 2. Okay, we're fine on wheat. We have 11 stacks. This just... It irks me that all the other rows work just fine and it's just this one that stinks. How are we doing on coarse fruit buildup? 1 for each group. Cool. I will have to figure out how to do that. Uh-oh. Well, this is a problem. Did we seriously run out of coarse fruit before we could make more flowers? I mean, really? Is that what happened? We have... Yeah. We're out of mana here. Dang it! That's a problem. We're not getting mana here fast enough. And the mana is down there. It's coming from here. And none of these really have any mana in them either. So this line is just not getting mana fast enough. Ooh, this line is empty too. What am I spending all my mana on? Oh, I know. The mob farms. Guys were just gobbling it up. I knew the mob farm would do that. These life imbuers cost a lot. So I bet that's what's happening. We're gonna need to shut that off. Because it's making it so that I'm in trouble with the rest of my the rest of everything else. Let's go turn it off. I have levers. We're gonna override the setup for now. See, I knew this was expensive, but I seriously... will this work? Of course. We're not out of flight. Hello. I might have to go inside it to override it. Yeah. Down I go again because I'm out of flight again. That's always fun. All right, I really need to get going on my work day. So I will get these turned off because I completely spaced off that the life imbuers they use so much mana and they're just consuming every single bit we're making right now, which is why I wanted the Dandelifeon running before I did this and just didn't, because I was going to have this be the main source of mana for the mob farm. In fact, I might make it so it's the only source of mana. Because right now we're running a deficit now. It's really, really bad. But, alright, I'm going to call it here for today. I will be streaming again Thursday morning. I will get in here and turn all those pistons so that they're closing the mana spreaders and they can't open. And that'll override the detectors. So I will catch you back here next time on Thursday for another morning grind, 1 hour stream before I get to work. I will catch you back then. If you're not already following me, go ahead and follow me so you'll be notified when I go live again. I only play Minecraft, so if you love Minecraft, you'll enjoy. And I'll catch you back here next time. Take care, folks. Bye.